I'm going to tell a little story, and you can figure out where you fit into this story. The story takes place right here at this location, and it's a true story. Now, way over there, that's a high school, a big one. I'm sitting on an overpass at the moment that's very busy. Right over here you can see several establishments. A Love's, several other eating places. And there's that high school. What do you suppose that high school, these places here, I'm going to show you one other thing. There's a dead tree. What do you suppose those three things have in common? Well, that tree only died a few years ago. But every year it would bloom out, it would leave out and whatnot. You see the size of this field. You see the traffic. Very heavy traffic. Lots of people. One day, some high school kids, which as they all do, well, they usually do, they come from that school if they don't want to eat in the cafeteria. And they come over here to one of these places. And when this story actually occurred, that Love's was about the only thing here. The high school kids would go over there during their lunch break. So two friends went over there one day, spent their lunch money, had a little bit of time, and like kids like to do, because I always liked to when I was that age, they had a little bit of time, so they decided to do a little exploring. So they came over to this tree, just looking around. Underneath that tree, they found a dead man. The authorities estimate he had been there for 2 years. Of course, the boys notified the police. They came out, did their investigation, and to this day, as far as I know, he's never been identified. My own theory on what occurred, because as best my memory serves, this was in early spring. I believe that he was a homeless man that had been over at this Love's. Maybe came in with a truck driver, who knows, maybe hitchhiked. Probably did some panhandling and may very well have not been treated very well. And somehow this man knew the end of his life was somehow near. They could never determine how he died, although most people think, and I agree, he went over there and sat under that tree and just simply died. How does a man, a human being, at an intersection like this, on this highway, and I'm just right here at the top of the overpass, how does a man lay dead underneath a tree at an intersection like this for 2 years and nobody bothered to notice? Who knows but what maybe a kind word may have prevented that whole disaster if somebody had treated him nice over there. Oh, we can speculate 100 million scenarios. You tell me, why would a man walk over there in a field, an empty field that big, sit down under a tree and lay down and die? He simply gave up hope. What's your role in giving someone hope this day? I hope you can figure it out.